Now let's go each of the model. What are the let's say qualification or how it is to be done. So infrastructure software, which is like operating system database, that is a typical example of this. And what is the validation approach? They code for the record version number, verify the correct installation. That's it. They don't go for each detailed documentation. What is the operating system number? What is the version number? What is the installation? That's it. Nothing more than that. Then for the category 3, which is like a firmware based system, laboratory software, HPLC, and all of those things, what they do, just go for the risk based approach for the supplier assessment. And then the record version number, risk based test. Again, the test also not all the test. It will be just a risk based approach. And then procedure in the place for maintaining for the fitness and the intended use. So that is the validation approach for the category 3. What about the category 4? So this is one, let's say the chart. So they talk about the requirement, they talk about the product, they talk about the requirement, testing, and then they will go. Now, what about the category 4? So category 4 is a very detailed because it's all configurable. All the systems which are like PLC, SCADA, your DCS, all the systems which are configurable. So what they do in the LIMS, in the SCADA, in the ERP, DCS, BMS, what they do? They go for the life cycle approach. Again, the risk-based approach for the supplier assessment. And then the risk-based testing to demonstrate application works as intended use. And then risk-based testing to demonstrate the design as per the business process. And then procedure in place. Again, the operation procedure, qualification procedure, maintenance procedure, retirement procedure, data backup and restore procedure, all the procedures. So they have simple approach now. Yeah. So this is the category 4 approach. Similarly, what is the category 5 approach? That we will see. And requirement specification, configuration, same thing. Yeah, this is like a simple V model in the category, and this is what we are using for a couple of time. Like we are using this for so many years now. Yeah, and then category 5, which is like a externally developed by the IT system. Like some of the system which are not, let's say standard, some of the complex system which is designed based on the requirement, which is a customization. So what they do as per the configurable plus more rigorous supplier testing, full life cycle, FSDA, structural testing, design and source code review. So a lot of things that will go apart from your configurable systems into the category 5. But normally, I would say, let's say in pharma, we use majorly configurable. Some of the system which are like a customized. So can you give the example of one of the customized system that you are using? One of the example can you give of the customized system that you are using? And many of the customized systems that we are using, but maybe you can give them some names. Venkatesh, Rahul, Chirag, Rupesh.
SAP.
SAP is already a part, no? We discussed SAP is already a standard system, which is we already discussed here, right? That is ERP, yeah, which is already a part of your GAMP category 4, which is clearly designed and it is implemented. So system 5, category 5, which is like a customized. Let's say talk about e-logbook. Let's say you are taking the e-logbook from some, let's say Barcode India or maybe some other company. We used to use BCI, and then there was some other company that we used to use. But there are a lot of e-logbook system now, which is the customized software. Or maybe you are using some kind of, let's say, AI-based software. Which are some kind of customization that you are doing, which is not your standard design. Yeah, clear everyone? So these kind of systems are also there. So what is it? What is the typical approach that we discuss of the category 5? What do you do? Again, V model only, functional specification, module testing, case modules, and then you go on the testing part. And once you do the requirement testing, so from the, let's say, URS to your testing, this entire part, you take one by one, and that's become your category 5 approach for the validation. Yeah, clear everyone? Any doubts so far, guys? Yeah, okay. So this brings us to the completion of our complete all the 5 categories, all the category 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the categories, everything, how we can do step-by-step qualification, what is the life cycle approach, what is the SDC, what is SDLC, what is waterfall model, what is agile model. I hope you enjoyed today's session about learning GAMP 5.